Hello everyone and welcome back. Today is a video related to the skins. I did a previous video where I saw like upgrading the skins, but I discussed a little bit if they are good or they are bad, but we can review them. First of all, Folio Super Skin Magic Penetration, so 21,000 more of Magic Penetration. That moves Folio around 37,000 of Magic Penetration. Is this good? Yes, it's the best skin Folio can get. The point of Folio, what I mentioned before, very low armor, very low health, is food for Oya. Okay, so I think Folio in attack can be used, but in defense is very difficult to be used. There will be some combos made with Cascade and also has a lot of armor and low health. Could be an option, but still I don't think it's still valuable. Like, don't be wrong, it's the best skin he can get, but are you going to use it is the next question. Also, Folio is a very slow hero, whereas the current meta is a fast teams. Okay, so take this into account. The next one has been Isaac Armor Penetration, which I think goes very well to the previous skin that he got, which was Super Skin Critical Hits. I think very nice. As you can see now, Armor Penetration 24,000 is a lot, has 6,000 of critical hit, and physical attack 72,000. The main thing that Isaac needs is physical attack, in my opinion, but which he got through the talisman. So this is the best you can get, right? Like we are still having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he has got everything. He has got a very good talisman. So this is the max that Isaac can do. And personally, as the current meta, I think Julius, Judge, and Isaac were good teams 1.5 years ago. Reliable team still against all teams, but against the current meta, I don't see this team being used. I almost don't use Isaac in defense. I almost never use Isaac in attack. Okay, so yes, a good talisman, a good skin for him. Very important skin. I will say as important as the critical hit, but because the critical hit is super skin, I would say critical hit, super skin. You have the super skin priority number 1, then armor penetration, and then physical attack, and then agility, and then probably between health and armor. Okay. Saying this, we will test it in soon than later, like how well they are. The next skin that I got is an old skin, somehow old skin, maybe 1 week that I didn't test, that I have done, is the Dodges of Octavia, so this one here. I don't like at all the skin, by the way, and I think doesn't match Octavia, but he got Dodge. I don't think Dodge is relevant at all whatsoever. I think, yeah, I prefer much this one here. Okay. And the next one is Oya. I don't have Oya yet. It's armor, and if I go here, I will need to wait probably 3 days or 4 days to be able to get Oya, and then I will max out Oya. Also, I don't think it's a very relevant skin. Okay, and I have prepared a couple of things to test the super skin. Please feel free to let me know which team do you want me to test against. Leave it in as the comment, okay? And then I will be able to test for you, okay? What I tested is a couple of things that I thought was a good idea. Maybe they were not a good idea, and maybe it was a very bad idea, okay? So please feel free to let me know like what you would like to me to test, okay? So let me go to here. Okay, it's the first team I have set up. So for Folio, I went to a team that I discussed before, that I like it, which is Julius, Judge, Jorge, Soleil, and Folio. The idea is Soleil and Julius give you a lot of protection. Then Judge does a stance, but the combo with Folio is when Folio aligns the whole team. When Judge ultimates or when Judge stands, will stand the 5 heroes because they are aligned. The same for Jorge. When he ultimates, will affect the whole line. So the whole line will not get energy for 9 seconds. The point of this team is very slow team. Okay, and against the damage dealer is Folio, and he has only 170 of health and is the lower health here. So Oya will always destroy this team. Okay, the next one is using a variation of Chaos, which is Aiden with Sesa. In a manner that is Folio die, you still having Sesa. Tempus to slow down the team. You have Astral Resurrection, Mana Barn, Aiden Shield, so it's a little bit a different version. And then the next 2 teams are a combination of improvement versus the other 2, okay, like options. So the first option was JAA with Soleil and Folio. The idea is JAA gives you a lot of protection, with Soleil protects the front hero, very good with Julius, and also you have Folio there. They will see how well or how bad this team is. And then finally, this one here, it was, instead of using Sesa, I put Tempus, okay, versus here, Soleil. Instead of using Sesa, I used Soleil, okay, to see if there was an improvement. This is the part of how good or bad Folio is, how much improved. Like, it could be other teams than Folio can improve better than I have not thought about, okay? This was the 4 teams that went to my mind. It could be wrong, it could not be. Okay, let me go. I will need to go quite down until I find Folio. Okay, this is the first one. Okay, so as I mentioned before, going with what I consider is a meta team, which is Tristan, Oya, Kela, Aiden with Fafnir. Against this team, 10-0, there is nothing to do there. Let's see a video, and you will see that the problem here is Folio will be killed by Oya, and then there is no damage dealers in this team. Kela will jump, and Kela contests Jorge, because Kela jumps in the middle of the team, so Jorge will ultimate over Kela, and then no the other team. So you see Folio goes to the front line, Folio is dead, and then before any of these guys has ultimated, so there is nothing you can do there. When Jorge ultimate, we ultimate over Kela, so as you can see that there is absolutely anything you can do. Okay, nothing at all, so not valuable. Then I went and I go with the traditional progress, which is JJ with Sebastian and Isaac. Sebastian now, because I think Sebastian is better option than Nebula after Julius armor penetration and after Isaac got critical hits, okay? Because then this whole team is that Judge and Astrid, depending you have the new or the old talisman. In that case, I'm using the old, which is the only one I have. You know, Sebastian, I think, is better. But playing against this team, as you can see, is 1-9, okay? So, still, no a team that you will play in attack, right? And in defense, it's super easy to counter with Oya. So, let's see what happens here. And what I think is going to happen is a lot of shields, but at the end, Folio will do more damage than the rest of the team. And also, I'm waiting for Jorge. Very low health from Julius. By the way, this is risky, and probably it's because of Astrid, but if Soleil is able to protect Julius enough, as you see now, the whole team is aligned. And then when Judge stands the whole team, when Jorge ultimate will fall on the whole team, so the whole team will not get energy, which is very good, okay? But as you see, Jorge is going to ultimate now, minute 1:10. You know, it's very slow team, but you can see when he ultimates that the whole team doesn't earn any energy. You don't care too much because in that case, Astrid is not affected, but you can see this is the damage that the team can do. But it takes forever, right? It's a very slow team. This is the problem. Okay, and you can see Folio here, 1.7, but at the same time, Julius, without almost anything, any support hero, 900,000. So at the end of the day, not enough damage, okay? Then the next team, very similar, with the Astaroth one. If I go with this team, there is nothing to do. 10-0, you kill Soleil, despite you have Sesa, still nothing. So you kill Folio and also Sesa, there is nothing to do. Same result than with going with progress, nothing at all. And then I decided to use some Dante Octavia teams to see how well they can kill this team. As you can see, 9-1, 9-1, but it's not a 10-0. Then I went with the modified version here, which used JJ with Soleil and Folio. 10-0 with this team, because Oya counters that. You don't need to use this team. As far as you play with Oya something else, you will kill Folio, and then you need something that does damage to break the shields. You go in with, in that case, with full traditional progress, 0-10 in favor of this team, but careful because it's not you win 10 times, it's a lot of the times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, sorry. So 8 times is a draw. It's not like you win. It's like 2 times you won, 8 times you draw. Okay, this is very important. Then the other team I have been testing, which is the one with Astaroth, Tempus, Soleil, Folio, Aiden. 10-0, you go with the traditional Oya, Tristan, Kela, Aiden, as we have spoken before. And then with progress here, you see you survive by miracle, but at the end it's draw. So it looks like 2A, but it's not 2A, it's a lot of draws. Okay, then finally, what I did, the next time I have tell is, okay, let's see Isaac, okay? Because for me, Folio, what I mentioned, is the best skin he can get, but I still is missing more things. He got a very good talisman, magic attack, he got a very good super skin, my penetration. He has 40,000 of my penetration, which is a lot, but still missing something, okay? I think Folio is still missing something. I know it will be a magic attack skin and a health skin and something else, but so far, I don't see that this skin will make him to come back to the tier 1 teams, okay, in my opinion. Anyways, the next one was these 3 teams here, the ones you are seeing, so this, and this, and I wanted to test Isaac. Is any beneficial of Isaac? So what I went with the first team is, by the way, the best team against any other progress team, okay? This Julius, Nebula, Soleil, Iris, Isaac is a very strong team. The only thing is you cannot play in defense, because with Octavia, you will destroy this team super easy, okay? Because Iris charge the Octavia teams too much, and then there's nothing you can do. Then I put the traditional progress team, and then I put what I think there is, what I really wanted to know if it's an improvement or not, which is Julius with Soleil, Kella, Aiden, and then Isaac. This team here is a very strong team. And be careful, because it's not the same, this team, level 40 or 60 or 65, than this team level 80. Particularly, Aiden and Soleil, high glyphs, having a very strong Julius and very strong Kayla is a very difficult team to kill, despite you having level 80 glyphs, okay? We are going to test again this team. My Julius is 65, my Kayla is 70, my Aiden is 45, okay? So it's a still very low traditional level 40 max out team, but nothing special. And I will discuss this with the results of the battles. So let's go first one. I went with Tristan, Oya, Kela, Aiden, and as you see, 9-1. So there was a time where we were not able to kill the Iris version. Again, you know that this team, in defense, no, because they are going to use Oya, but in attack, test it, because it's a very, very strong team. Okay, let's see. As you see the damage that right now Iris is doing. Okay, my Iris is level 55, okay? It's not like a strong Iris. With the new talisman, it's a lot of damage. Nebula falls very fast, and Julius almost falls. So, but as you can see, the damage that Iris does, 3 million of damage. This is what I was discussing before. Like Iris in attack with the new talisman, if you have Iris level 80, it will melt teams very easy. Same as Kayla. With the new talisman, the armor penetration skin, level 80, destroy teams very easily. Okay, very fast. This is the thing. Okay, the next one, it was against traditional progress team, A2, with the Oya, Tristan, Kela, Aiden. Okay, and then I went with trying to test, by the way, I should have tested this. If not, I will do it later. I think I did later. Okay, I went also with traditional TAF. Before TAF was destroying progress. It's a well-known that TAF destroyed progress, but with the skin, super skin, up and down, with improvements in Isaac skin, Julius 65 level, and etc, etc, etc. I just see TAF anymore is able to kill progress team. So TAF or Artemis less and less is a valuable hero. Nor also for all teams. Like for example, progress does not work well against new teams, but against all teams, progress is always an option. Julius, JJ, Julius, Judge, Isaac, with something else like Astrid, Sebastian, still or Lara, still a valid team against all teams. Whereas TAF, as time passes, the team is going worse and worse, okay? Let me go into the back. What I have done here is to show you like how strong this team is, the Julius, Nebula, Soleil with Iris in and Isaac against any other progress team. Is really destroy the team super fast. I will show you a video, and this is not because it's Astrid. If you play with Ginger, it's super slow. Ginger, it will never ultimate, and you play with Lara, is the same as Astrid. It will melt super fast, okay? So realize the back line of the progress team, how it's going to disappear now when the bundle of, now you see, 3 off. This when the beetle of Iris goes, and then there is not magic defense at all anymore, and then the whole team dies. And now it's time until you are able to kill Judge and Julius. Okay, but this is the important what I was mentioned, how strong or how fast the new meta teams are. As you see, this was second 15 or second 20, you lost your whole back line of your team. Okay, this is what I mentioned, progress. Okay, and now is the team I was mentioned before, which is the Julius, with Julius Soler, with Kayla Aiden, and then Isaac. Okay, so I went with Corvus Morgan, Astrid, and Massive with Albanon, that before was working well against Kayla Aiden. They don't work anymore well. They don't work. And my in that case, my Corvus is level 65 of Glitz. Okay. Then I went with this team, which is Adante Octavia with Corvus Morgan and Massive. And it appears a 10-0 victory, and this is something I wanted to discuss. This is not true, okay? If you go with, I have seen this team, level 740, okay, 720k. So we are talking about, in that case, my Dante is 75, my Octavia I think is 41, but the rest are 40, but I have seen this team 740, 750. When you fight against this team, where Julius is level 80, and Aiden or Soleil is level 70 or 65, this team doesn't kill this team. Okay, like you will see that there is not a guaranteed victory. And this is something we have in wars, like with similar team than this one, like Kella, Aiden, Soleil, Julius, and something else, then it was not Isaac, and other teams than when Isaac, then you were not able to find any counter using Corvus Morgan anymore against that team that guarantees a victory 10-0. What you need to do is play with the new talisman of Lian and try to find which combos allow you to win. But to do that, you need to have sometimes the second talisman of Cesar that before was not worthy or was not relevant, now is relevant again. And also you need to have a very strong Cesar and a strong Aiden. Okay? I will show you the match here. This is the match. For example, against this team, the one I showed you before, the one with Corvus Morgan, if this team was maxed out, I was not able to beat it. With this team, in my level, I was able to beat a almost maxed out team of this one. Okay, you will see the video. And the key here is Cesar is very dangerous because Cesar only has 290 of health, but because there is not Oya here, somehow you can be protected, and also you have Astaroth. But I want you to show you what happens with Kayla. When Leah is around, you will see that Kayla slows down. You charge the whole team, but at the same time, Kayla does not do that much damage. And Leah is putting to sleep the whole team, and then you force Kayla to go back. Whereas Cesar is increasing in health and in life, increasing. And then you have Martha giving you armor and also speed to the whole team. So Leah is slowing out the team, Martha speeding up the team, Aiden increasing the health, and then Cesar increasing in power, and more power. As you see, Cesar now is almost 600 of life. So now when she ultimates, will do a lot of damage. And you will see at some point, she will be able to kill anything. Because you see now is 800,000 of health. So stronger, stronger, and stronger. So wait for it. It will take a little bit, and this is the thing, okay? So as you see this thing, probably you will never thought about using this thing, but you start to put it on control, on save the whole team. You see, Cesar start to killing too much because now is 1 million of health. And the point is, if you fail, by the way, you fail against the team on the right, cleaning is very difficult, okay? You see, almost Cesar did almost 3 millions of damage, okay? Which is a lot. Okay? So take this into account. So for the skill, I don't see any change at all. But nowadays it's that difficult to see any difference of an skin because it's skins, talismans, and glyphs. A glyph from 40 to 80 is 3.5 skins equivalent. A talisman is 2.5 skins. So having one skin sometimes very difficult to test. Is a good skin? Yes. Is priority? Probably yes. Probably is the most or second priority skin for Isaac. I would say critical hit, probably more priority, and then armor penetration. But does make any change? So you can see, no, what you were able to kill before, you will still able to kill it. It's a combination of multiple skins what we will do it. So if you have Isaac, yes, do it. If you don't have Isaac or you don't use any more Isaac, then don't take it and wait for being released as a normal one. Okay, and then the next teams, what they have done is testing Octavia new skin, as I mentioned, no difference at all. And I went with the two teams that more often I see with Octavia. One is Oya with Jasmine, Dante, and Sebastian, and then all directly Jasmine, Dante, Sebastian with Lara. I test with the first and the second talisman, and the main reason is, in theory, the first talisman, So the one here should work better because you have Sebastian and the first talisman give you critical hits. But I see a lot of people playing with the second talisman, okay? Important thing here, Jasmine 55, Dante is 75, Lara is level 80, and Octavia is level 45, okay? This is the reason that the teams go to 700,000. Okay, so any difference? No. One important thing here is I almost always go with this team or combination of this team, which is Ambari or Astaroth or both of them. Then you play with Lara and Fafnir, and if there is a Jasmine in first line, you put Cascade. And then you play with Tempus, Aiden, or a combination of them. So this team here, plus Cascade, plus Aiden, Ambari, sorry. So Astaroth, Tempus, Lara, Aiden, Fafnir, plus Ambari, or and Cascade. Okay, this almost kills all the physical teams of Dante Octavia, instead Kayla Aiden variation that requires a different answer. Okay, as you see, I went against this one, 10-0, and then I play against the all and new talisman, 10-0 and 10-0. Then I went here, I took this, I didn't remember what was the combo here against this team, and then I remembered always plays with Cascade and Lara because you want to kill Jasmine as soon as possible, okay? And this team is still working exactly the same for a Jasmine level 80, okay? I got 9-1 because I never remember what is the combo. I went with this one, and then it gave me 10-0, so the idea was, okay, let's remove... so going with double tan, I need Cascade, I forget about Cascade, so I went with Ambari because I think Ambari stands too much Lara and Jasmine and slow Jasmine. For this reason, I think Ambari is better despite Astaroth gives you resurrection and burns the energy of the last hero. Okay. In other words, remove your Tempus and put Cascade. Okay, this is the idea. Then I test again because I was not sure if this could be an option, and then I got 9-1, and then I remembered that the real combo to be able to kill this team was using Judge. Okay, so you remove Fafnir and you go with double tank, and then you use Cascade Lara with Judge, because the thing is, when Jasmine ultimate, if she ultimates, it can kill your damage dealer with Lara, and then you will have a problem, because without Lara fighting against another Lara in Dante Octavia is a problem. Okay, this is the idea. And then I tested with the old and new talisman. Okay, and this team, if I don't recall wrong, also works perfectly against Jasmine level 80. Okay. Anyways, so in short version, you have a lot of matches now that you have seen. My recommendation is you don't need to spend. I will get Folio's skin, and I will do it and getting at least the super skin, and you don't need to build it, and you can wait. Is what I will recommend. Get Folio super skin. So spend some emeralds in the old land discount. I think with 20,000, 25,000, you will have enough points to get 85,000 points from the shop, unlock the super skin, and leave it like this. And don't spend any resources until it's confirmed that or you get a better, or Folio gets a better talisman or different talisman, better for what he needs, or he get 2 skins in the next 2 months, and one is health and another is magic attack, and then you are able to use it. As it is right now, I still think that you cannot use. In defense, will not work because Oya will counter, as in my opinion, I could be wrong. And in attack, I think you have that many options. That you have Kayla Aiden Oya Tista in attack, you have Dante Octavia, you have Progress, you have Iris. So there are that many teams in attack that you can use. And also you play against Dante Octavia, at the end you are going to go with the same Fafnir, Lara, whatever. So you will have your Dante Octavia, your Progress, you have everything free to Oya Tista, Kayla Aiden, Iris, everything will be free to kill the other 2 teams, so you don't really need to use Folio. That is a slow hero when you have fast heroes that kills the team faster. Okay, so in short version, I don't think any of the skins are really valuable to get it right now. If only I will get the super skin to have it, only in case Folio gets something crazy, but if not, you can perfectly pass. Okay, so hope it helps, and see you soon.